Good afternoon. My name is Chikwado Victoria Laba. So I'm in food science and technology. I study food science and technology. I have various skills on project management, email management, graphic designs, and so many of that. I'm also a business owner. So this training, I've received so many complaints and questions on how to register company in Nigeria. So because of those requests, I've decided to outline some basic steps on how you can get your company registered in Nigeria by yourself. I'll also do for someone. So there are so many things to expect at the course of this training. Number one is that you will learn how to register your business name by yourself and for others. The second is that you learn so much about business registration. You will learn how to register an individual or an accredited agent's account. You will learn how to search for business name availability before application. The other one is that you will also learn how to submit for name reservation, make payments, and also download approval notice for your name reservation. Finally, you are going to learn how to submit application with your name availability code. That is the proper registration itself. Then you make the payments, and once approval is granted unto you, you will now download your certificate and status report. So, introduction to this course. The registration of an organization in Nigeria is done by Corporate Affairs Commission. Permit me to correct this. Commission. So, however, businesses in Nigeria can be registered in different categories depending on the level of business and the persons involved. Please kindly note this: all registration with CAC currently are done online. And at the end of every registration, every successful registration, an electronic certificate are being issued to the applicant. So the registration types, there are many registration types done in CAC portal. Number one is company registration. Number two is business name registration and incorporated trustee. So these are the registration types, the type of applications you can see on the Corporate Affairs Commission portal. So another topic now is the step-by-step process of registration. The first step is the name availability search. Once you log on to the registration portal, you are going to search for the availability of the name, the proposed name that you want to register. It's either you are registering it for yourself or you are registering it for someone. So you have to do the search to know if the name is still available. So the second step is to register an account. So once you log into the app, you are going to see an icon where you can register an account, because without registering an account you cannot proceed with the registration. Why? Because you need an account. So if you are the sole proprietor, if you're a business name owner, you are the sole proprietor for the registration, you are going to register an account with your own name, with your own details. But if you are registering for someone, you have to collect those data, those informations, and use and register for the person, including the person's contact. Because once you log into the portal, those details are going to be there. There are another type of registration, that is registering as an accredited agent. If you are registering as an accredited agents are those licensed by CAC to do registration for individuals. So that particular one, you are going to register with your detail, or is a company that is doing that, they register with their own informations, so that once they log in, they now proceed to the person's own. But if you are not an accredited agent, and these accredited agents have some requirements, have some documents or some things they should provide. You have to be a chartered accountant and all that, some requirements like that. So you have to provide the documents. If you say you are an accredited agent, there will be a time you have to upload those documents. So if you are not, please don't claim that you are. You can still, if you want to do this as a business, you can still do it without being an accredited agent. That is, anybody that demands that you register on their behalf, you collect the person's information and relate with the person until you are done with the registration. You have to get the person's information because that person is the sole proprietor to the account. So you are registering. When you are registering with your email address, or you put your name. Once you put your name, it provides your information, or you put your phone number. So you are going to put your phone number, you are going to put your email, you are going to put all that as the person that is registering. So once you are done registering, they are going to send you email verification to confirm that your email is existing. So once you confirm it, you are now good to go. So on the same portal, you have to go to log in. So once you go to log in, you can now go for name reservation, name availability reservation. You have to apply. So when you apply, you are going to put in the proposed name. You are going to put first option and second option. You are going to put in your company location and all that. Then you are going to pay a fee. If it's for business, you are going to pay 500 naira. So the payment is very, very simple. You go to remitter to make the payment. So when you are paying through remitter, you either pay with your card or you print the receipt, the payment slip, and go to your bank and make the payment. But it's better you pay with your card, because once you pay, it will automatically submit the application, and you understand it. So the first step is to prepare the details of the stakeholders. If you are opening a company, or you are opening a business name account, you're registering your business name, the informations have to be there. If it's for a company, all the stakeholders details, you must provide them. You are going to submit all of them as you are now registering. So once you get your name reservation, CAC is going to issue you a document, a downloadable document, and that document is called reservation note. Inside that reservation note, you are going to see a particular code, that is the availability code. Without the availability code, you can't go on to the step 4, which is registration proper. You can't go on to it. The registration proper, you can't go on to it. So but once that thing is given to you, my dear, you already have a name for your business. So, and this particular document, this particular reservation code is valid for 2 months. If you don't register that name or that company name within the next 2 months, it will be open for other people to choose. It will be available online for people to search and find it. But if you register it within that 2 months, it's already yours. So once you upload, once you put all these details, they are going to ask you to select your business, the nature of your business. You can select as many as possible. You can select many categories as possible. You add the business, you add the business category, you save, you add again. You can add as many depending on the things you do. If you are your organization is a multi-type organization, you can add so many things to it. But if it's just one, you just put. But despite all that you are adding, what will appear on your certificate when approved is only the first business that you added. Is the only thing. That other ones can appear on any on the status report, which will come after the product is the application is approved. So once you are done putting all these informations and all that, they are going to ask you to upload relevant documents. What are the relevant documents? Of course, number one should be national identification. National identification. What ID card do you have? What valid ID card do you have? Is it voters card? Is it national is it international passport? Is it voters card? Is it whatever ID card you have that is internationally recognized, that is nationally recognized? They are going to ask you to upload at least one. For business name, if it's for a corporate organization, upload for each of the individuals. That means you should have, that is why they said details of stakeholders. So, but if it's for a sole proprietor, you have to upload your own personal ID card. You have to sign a signature on a plain sheet, scan it, or take a photocopy of it. So that national ID card or any valid ID card, you are going to upload it in PDF. You are going to upload them in PDF. But for other documents like passport and the signature, you are going to upload them in JPEG. So once this is done, it will automatically take you to the payment processes. Like I said earlier, the payment is done through remitter. You generate your remitter receipt, go ahead and pay with your card, or generate remitter receipt, remitter invoice, go to your bank and pay, whichever one. But I prefer paying with your card so that it will be easy and fast. So once you pay, once the payment is done successfully, your application is submitted, then you can go out and be logging in anytime, any day to check the status of the application. So once this is done, if it is approved, depending, if it's approved, it doesn't subsequently it doesn't take time to get approval. But due to season, like I have one application that is ongoing now, it have taken 2 days and 3 days around. The application is taking 3 days. Maybe I see it as maybe because we are in season, Christmas season, maybe so many people are not there to do the job or that or whatsoever, I don't know. But it doesn't take time and it's very, very user friendly. It's very, very user friendly. So it's very, very easy. So the next is the approved website for Corporate Affairs Commission. You can see the approved site. You can see it. This is the approved site for the registration. No other site is the right one apart from this. This is the right website. So once we are done with this, I'm going to take us through the website so that we can see how the website is. You can see how it is. So let's go to the website to look at it. So let's go to it. Let's go. So this is the official home page. Welcome to the official company registration portal, CRP of the Corporate Affairs Commission. You can see the website I told you about. You can see it. This is the home. You can see it. You can see. So they listed the steps. You can see it's the number 1 step is the search. The number 2 is the reserve a name. The number 3 step is the pre-incorporation. What is the pre-incorporation? This is when you are uploading documents, when you are writing the details of the stakeholders, when you are putting all those informations, when you are selecting the business type and all that, when you are putting the locations and when the business started, so, and when you are uploading documents. So the post operation is when, so this pre-corporation is, this time is when you are going to submit the name availability. You are going to register that name availability code given to you. You are going to register it. After registration, if there is any change or any error, you can now go for your post incorporation. That is file for change to existing business. But if there is none, you don't need that. These the 3 basic steps. You can see it. So like now, I have a business name I want to register. I want to search to know whether it's available. If it's available, I'll change the business name. I'll make some modifications because in Nigeria you cannot register 2 business names. So let me check this. So I'm searching. So I'm searching, as you can see it. This one now is available, though not yet assigned. No business name, business number not yet assigned. You can see it. You see it. The status is inactive. Do you understand? Then you are asked to visit CAC and update the status. You have to visit CAC and update the status. Date of registration. The date of registration is now said under registration. This is because this application was just submitted and is ongoing. You can see it. So had it been this the name that someone wants to register, you can see the person cannot proceed again. The person will have to go back and change the name or look for another name. So after the name search, the next one is for you to register. You have to register an account with CAC. How do you register? Like I told you, it's very easy. It's very easy. You can see it on this same portal. You can see register, you can see login, but there's no how you can log in when you don't register. So the first thing you do is the second thing you should do is to register an account. If you have already been trying to register an account before, you just go in here and click continue. Just go in here and click continue. You understand? Just go in here and click continue. Like there's the one I was trying. Let me check if I can see it. There's the one I was trying before. Let me check if I can see it. If I don't see it, I'll just go ahead and explain to you what I mean. This number was so there was a time I was trying to do this, but it didn't go. So for me not to find it, that means it didn't go. You understand? So but now if I want to register an account, say you can either go to your existing or you use your name or phone number. So if you use your phone number, like I have phone number that is already registered, let me just type it. It's already registered. You can see phone number already taken. is already taken, because this number has, they are very, very sensitive and accurate in their information. So I can use another number. Let me check. This one too is already taken. It's actually taken because this one of them is already undergoing, while one has already completed the registration. So there's no how they can assign it to another number. That is why the information you are putting at your registration is very, very important. Make sure you don't make mistake in the number, because they are going to send you a code on your phone to make sure it's your phone. You understand? So you can, there's another option. You can use your name or the name of the person you are registering for. You can use the person's name to log in, to register. So you know name now. Once you put name, all the information about the person goes in. So, but because of this is very, very easy, I don't need to start going to registration. But once you are done with your registration and verify your email, the next thing is to log in. You log into your account. I already have an existing account. So you that have finished registration, you can put in your details. You either use your username to log in, you either use your email, you either use your phone number. So there are many options, but make sure you don't forget your password. If you are going to forget your password, please make sure you write it down somewhere. Okay, so if you're an accredited agent, there is an accreditation number that is going to be issued to you by a CAC. You can now put that number. But if you are not, you use your username, or you use your email, or you use your phone number. As simple as that. So me that have an account already, let me just put in my details and show you how it is. So you can see, because I already have an account, you can see my name there. Most of the times network used to disturb. Right, so because I already have account, if you look at it, you can see my username, so if you log in, you can actually log out. You understand? So if you just registered, you know all this information is not going to be your own. Like I have non-submitted, I have 2 applications non-submitted, I have 0 pending. This name reservation, under name reservation, I have 2 applications that I did not submit. I was using it for training. So I have another one. That is not, this one is pending 0, nothing is pending. This one is denied. I don't have anyone that is denied. Then this one is reserved. This one is reserved already. You can see it. So like now, this is the name reservation dashboard. Is it my reservations? Do you have many reservations that you have already reserved? You can click here and choose it, but I don't have anyone. You understand? Then new name reservation, you can see it, new name reservation. Because it's a new registration, it's the first time you are trying, you can go to new name registration. No company liability. This. You can see, you can just go through it, read through. There is need for you to read through. So in this name reservation, there are 4 stages that you are going to pass. The first one is name and type, the name of the company, the classification of your company. You can look at it. Just look at it. Let's just go through it. You can see it. Is it a business name? Is it a company? Is it incorporated trust or limited partnership? Whatever it is, please kindly select the particular one that you want to do. Then a specific type. Is it, if it's a business name, so you choose sole proprietor. If it's incorporated trustee, choose. If it's private company limited by shares, choose. If it's, you can see them, just go through them. If it's public company limited brand grantee, if it's a business name partner, you understand, you go ahead and choose which of them that is applicable to your application. Very, very simple. Then proposed name, you can see proposed name. You have two options for proposed name. If it's Amaka Enterprises, you choose, you put Amaka Enterprises. If it's Amaka Food Enterprises, you now put it. Do you understand? So once you are done, you go to next. When you go to next, they will now ask you for the objective. So, but let me go to this one I have not submitted. Let me just go to the one I have not submitted, so you can see it. You can see what I feel there. This is not existing, it's just for training purposes. So let me just open it. Let me check if it can open. Don't mind them. Sometimes it's network. They are saying not found, yet they are saying two information are there. They always do that. That is network error. You can see this one now. You can see this one. I just did it. Chido's Decor. I have two proposed name. Chido's Decor Enterprises. So I've not paid. I did not pay because let me open it. Let me open it. I just want us to go down so that you can see what check status. Check status.
everyone. How are you doing? This is MD Tech.